Montse, you may begin.
Okay, so how many of us have gone to the emergency department for non-emergency problems? I don't know about y'all, but I've gone to the ER for multiple non-emergency problems all the time, such as like headaches, body aches, abdominal pain, and many more non-emergency problems. Okay, so I'm sure all of y'all might not know that the ER does never neglect any type of services, but a few days later after the ER visit, you'll get a surprising mail with a big bill on it due to the recent ER visit. Well, I'm here today to inform you that there's a clinic called Amistad Community Health Center that will take you in and take care of all your medical needs without you racking up a bill. It says, today I'll be informing you about Amistad Community Health Services, the services that they provide, the importance of why you should establish care with a PCP as well to avoid the ER department. So let's get started. So according to the website of Amistad Community Health Center that was published, updated and published in March of 2023, states that Amistad is a non-for-profit health center that was founded in 2005. Their mission is to show and share the love of Jesus Christ all over the Coastal Bend community health. The Coastal Bend community by providing holistic, affordable, and quality healthcare services. Amistad does have 3 locations: one here in Corpus, one in Robstown, one in Aransas Pass. Depending on where you go, the Amistad Health Center provides certain services only and depends on what location you choose. So, these are just more information about when to go to the ER, to avoid going to the ER unless it's, you need to go to the ER unless it's like a severe problem, but most of the time, the ER is just meant to be in and out, and they would inform you at the end of it to go see a primary care doctor to follow up with the, depending on your situation when you go to the ER. So the first place, the Amistad that I had, the first location of Amistad, the biggest center of Amistad, is going to be here in Corpus Christi, Texas, around the corner right here. The services that they provide are primary care providers, pediatric, dental, women's health, behavioral health. This clinic will be open Monday through Saturday, but Monday through Thursday it's 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Friday is only 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays is 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The reason why it's open that many hours is because this is the biggest clinic here in Corpus Christi that has so many providers. So in order for us to provide so many services, they had to extend the hours, and so Amistad, that's the only place that Amistad offers extended hours, basically. And the second location will be in Robstown. The services that they provide is primary care as well, women's health only every other Friday, and as of right now they are trying to squeeze in behavioral health as well, and this location is only open Monday through Friday because they're short-handed with providers. And then the third location will be in Aransas Pass. They provide PCP care, pediatrics, women's health every other Friday, and they're only open Monday through Friday as well, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. for the same reason that the little towns have less people as well, so less providers. And so the only thing about Amistad Health Services is that Amistad will take in everyone with or without insurance. So Amistad is really good to the point where they will actually help you qualify for insurance, but if you don't qualify, they will still help you with getting a primary care physician. And now, why is it important to have a primary care provider? According to Elizabeth Davis, on the journal that I read, was finding the journal that I read was titled Finding Out What Type of Provider Can Be Your Primary Care Provider, that was published in August 26 of 2023, states that a primary care provider is considered your main medical provider, and your PCP is responsible for all your medical health issues, and your PCP is also responsible for, like, depending on how bad is your health, they are supposed to coordinate your specialist depending on your insurance. But Amistad is really good with finding places that won't take you with or without insurance as well. And Amistad will provide vouchers, meaning that they'll pay half of the visit as well, or depending on where you need to be at, they will try to do their best to help you to get insurance in order to get seen by a specialist. And then so most of the time, whenever you do go to the ER, whenever they're about to discharge you, they tell you to follow up with your PCP within 2 to 3 days. Because sometimes the ER department, like I said, it's an in and out type of thing. They only can take care of certain things, and not like a primary care physician will do. They'll take your problem more seriously and take it more in depth than the ER, because ER visits are mostly intended for emergency only. So now, why is it important to take care of your health? According to Elizabeth Scott, she helped on a journal that I read, How to Take Care of Your Body, that was published on February the 6th, states that there's a number of reasons why taking care of your body is good for your mental health. One of the reasons that really caught my attention while reading this article was that your health problems can affect your everyday functioning, meaning that your health problems, even the minor ones, like headaches, stomach pains, body aches, can interfere or even overshadow aspects of your day-to-day life. So especially like minor issues take a big toll on your happiness, on your stress levels, and will affect your day-to-day, meaning like basically that when you wake up and you have a stomach pain, you'll be upset all day, right? And so it's a good thing to always have a primary care provider, because the day that you feel sick, you could call them and let them know what's going on. Sometimes Amistad Community Health Center, we're pretty good on doing they're pretty good with telephone encounters. They'll let you know if you need to get seen by a provider that same day, or if they can get scheduled later on that day. It all just depends, but on the situation. If it's an emergency, then they will inform you to go to the ER as well. But if it's not an emergency, then there's something that the nurses there, well, the medical assistants will help you with and let you know what to take, or, they're really, it's really good at being kind of like an urgent care, but they're not an urgent care, but they'll help you out, especially to avoid going to the ER. Therefore, I strongly inform you today to seek a primary care at Amistad Community Health Center. There is a wait list. I would definitely try to apply. I would say, depending on if you really want a PCP ASAP, if not, then they'll take their time. But a primary care physician will be something that you will be needing for life, depending on how bad your health gets. So in conclusion, today you learned, you were informed about Amistad Community Health Center, the services that they're provided, and why is it important to establish a primary care physician. And now that you're informed about all of this, there's no more need to take a ER trip, visit, and unless it's a real emergency. And otherwise, I would make an appointment with the primary care physician for little minor visits, little minor problems that avoid you from going to the ER and racking up a bill. Thank you. Oh, and guys, I have flyers.
All right.